but it's recording on the cloud, which is not good because I don't have a lot of space on the cloud. But okay, so the other side is the other side, right? But I want to say a word about these questions. So the first one is, when do you get unresourceful when you facilitate? And then I just give you a few examples of what might look like feeling unresourceful. So I have panicked or frozen or even dissociated, or for me, it's when I get pushy. So just, there may be 4 or 5 other words on this list. There may be a special way you feel when you get unresourceful. You may have a couple, 2 or 3. It doesn't have to be just one feeling. But that's really what the question is about, when do you get unresourceful when you facilitate? Now, this is really important. Stay grounded in present day experience. Look at what you do as a facilitator. Please don't jump to answering by saying, well, my mother, did this, and so I do this, and so that's why when I facilitate, I do that. Really, present day, describe your facilitation experience, okay? Stay out of interpreting it as much as you can for answering the first question, because you'll have plenty of opportunity in the second question to do that, but it's really helpful to start out with just observing your experience, because we already have our stories about how we function in the world and how our parents have been the source for that functioning, right? Most of us have some story or 2 or 3 around that. So I can't be in public because my father always shamed me when I blah, blah, blah. Just really stick with, what I noticed that when I'm just fine in a constellation until a representative disagrees with me, right? That's actually really useful to notice, and you may not even have a story about why yet. Okay, so just try and answer that question from that place. And then the second question is, what is your guess? This is conscious guess of 1 or 2 things related to those patterns which might still need healing from childhood and or ancestry. Okay, and we'll let that be conscious. Okay, we'll do some constellations later, but you can just start there. Okay, there you go. Let's see if we can do that in 10 minutes each. It's only 2 questions, but there's going to probably be more content around the questions.
You gave lots of space.
I gave lots of space.
Especially the second.
What are ancestors?